Watching the game last night and watching what the Lions did to the Ravens made me wonder, where did the Ravens defense go? Because it used to be the Ravens had a great defense. They always had a great defense and opportunistic defense. They forced turnovers. They got sacks, and they led with their defense. Now they're an offensive-minded team, which is fine unless the offense you're facing is better than your offense. And the Lions' offense last night was that. When you have two drives over 95 yards, you're sending a real loud message to the other team. You can't stop us. You could only hope to contain us. David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs each scored 2 rushing touchdowns. They rushed for 224 yards. That's the most a Ravens defense has allowed since 2017. The Lions, the first team to have 2 touchdown drives of 95 or more yards in the same game since 2021. That's one of those, that's old school. That's not flashy. That's not tricky. That's just, hey, we're going to run. We're going to run over there. Montgomery's going to run over there. Jahmyr Gibbs is going to run there. That's when you take a team's heart away. And then you couple that with 7 sacks. And then you have the punch out of Derrick Henry and the Lions with a huge win. And then the Ravens have to go to Kansas City next weekend. One of those teams is going to be 1-3. But the Lions, everything, as far as, they're coordinators, they're not the same team, and, they got blown out when they played the Packers, absolutely. But what we've seen is Dan Campbell gives the presence of this gruff guy, but he calls a good game. Because I put this on Dan Campbell with his ability to handle the offense. And you saw that last night. It feels like we've seen the best that the Ravens are going to be. From the standpoint of offense, you lose to Buffalo, no shame in that. You lose to the Lions. The way you lost to the Lions would be really disconcerting because Ray Lewis isn't walking through the door. Terrell Suggs isn't walking through the door. Ed Reed is not walking through the door. You got to score a lot of points.